Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for coming on the call today. And we're so excited that you're progressing so good after a program and now doing so amazing. So we'd love for you to introduce yourself, and I can ask you a couple of questions so other people can have a good view on how the program actually changed everything for you. So please introduce yourself. Everyone would love to know where you're from.
Thank you, Jed. First of all, so my name is Anastasia, and I was actually born in Moscow. Studied there the art history, and then after the graduation, I moved to Prague. And this is how my journey of like traveling around Europe started. I started to study another school here and also working as a journalist at the same time. But eventually, it came to the point that I had to stay at one particular place to keep the job. And I managed it for like half a year, but at the same time, I was still young and I still felt like, well, I am still young and I still feel like I need to, just explore more, like being able to travel and being able to meet more people. So that's how I actually started looking for the opportunities to work online and being flexible. So this is how I met Yad and found out about the amazing course.
Awesome. Yeah, I really love, for you, you can clearly hear that the biggest struggle was the location independency. You wanted to be location independent and you didn't really have that. So, what other struggles did you really have, before starting our program? So one of them is definitely, that you weren't able to work from anywhere. But what were some of the other struggles you really had before joining Laptop Lifestyle?
Well, I obviously didn't know how, because once you start like searching it online, there's just like tons of tips and recommendations. But when there's actually the way too many, and so many people promoting this lifestyle without even explaining, how they started, how they look for, I don't know, courses or clients, of course. So that was like one of the biggest clients. The biggest challenges. The other, I would say, even if I had an opportunity to start, even if I crossed some people and they were like, oh, you know what, I'm actually managing like some business now, so you can do something like copywriting or I don't know, like social media marketing, for example. I wasn't, I wasn't confident enough because I knew that's not complicated, but you still need the particular set of skills for that that I didn't have. And even though I could manage it, I was like, I just wasn't confident enough because, I didn't have an experience in the first place. So I would say those two were the biggest challenges.
Yeah, thanks so much for sharing that. And I think, definitely what we discussed on our call as well, the first discovery call, like you said, so much information out there. And a lot of people then try already things like YouTube or free resources. So I'm really happy to hear that our program really helped you to really get started. And what specific elements do you think from our 12-week program really helped you the most in getting where you are now, right? Living the laptop lifestyle.
Well, I would say this is like 24/7 support. And being a part of such a great and fast-growing community, it's also incredible because, if you don't know something, if you never, just work with some tool, you can always ask anytime because we do have members from all over the world. And this is the best part of this program. Also, the mentorship calls, which are also amazing. And, you always know that you have like at least 2 calls per week and you're going to learn some new stuff. So you're going to learn some new skills, explore like some tools or programs. And it actually, we covered so much from, I don't know, the scheduling post to creating some complicated stuff like editing videos, for example, or creating like those automations. Oh my gosh, I had no idea what it was before. So yeah.
That's so awesome. No, I love that. And yeah, I think you're also, you got a lot of out of the program because you are very active in the community. So you take, action, you ask questions, or you hop on calls with some of the other members to like go over
Mhm.
any questions or struggles you have. And I think, yeah, that's really, really great to see that you really leverage, the community we have. So that's super awesome. Cool. And what do you think is your biggest accomplishment this far? Since joining our program, what has been your biggest accomplishment?
Uh, I finally started to work online. I
Mm.
approach clients, I know how to communicate with them, and look at me, I'm just moving to another country right now, and I'm not gonna stop there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and of course, I'm just so much more competent now.
Hmm.
So, like I really know how to do this stuff,
Hmm.
finally, even though, but yeah, this is it.
Yeah. No, you go. That is. I mean, that's so good. And like you said, for you, the biggest struggle was that you couldn't be location independent with the normal job you have. And now you got that, and you discovered that actually you also want to travel more. So you are definitely, living the laptop lifestyle that most people talk about and, are chasing for. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And during our first discovery call, when I actually mentioned that there was an investment for the program, do you remember what did you think about investing in yourself?
I was skeptical,
Hmm.
to be honest. At first, I was skeptical, but by the end of the call, I just, like your story has inspired me
Mm.
so much because it wasn't like, creating an illusion of easy life and making money easily, lying somewhere under the, palms on the
Uh-huh.
beach with a laptop. Like, so you just made it so clear
Hmm.
that you have to work, yes, but at the same time, you can achieve this kind of independence,
Hmm.
working online, working with the, from anywhere. And also like sharing your personal story. This like, I just figured that you had the same struggles as I did
Hmm.
beginning. So that was the trigger.
Cool. No, thank you for that. And I think that's actually a really good one. Most people think that it is like that I'm under the palm trees, on the beach. But yeah, you're super right. In these 12 weeks, we smashed it together. We worked really hard with you, and that's the thing. It's not a ticket to the lottery joining our program. It's hard work, but it will also get you somewhere in the end. And yeah.
And then,
And what do you think? What would you say if someone is watching or interview right now and they're still doubting about joining our program? What would be your advice for them?
be confident and never be afraid to take the step. And we are here. The Settlers Group community is here to help you out.
Cool. Yeah. If you guys join, then make sure to connect with Anastasia if you want to know anything, about especially SEO. You're a really star in SEO and email marketing, setting up complete new brands for companies. So if anyone wants to connect with her on that when you're in the community, then she's the person to reach out to.
Yeah, feel free
And
anytime.
yeah, good luck with your move. I think when are you moving?
Bulgaria for now.
And when? Which date?
In a week.
Oh, okay, in a week. Cool. So good luck with your move. I'm super excited to see how you're gonna do there, and I'm sure we will hear much more of you. You're still, for always a member of our community. So yeah, we love seeing you and interacting with all the members. So thank you so much.
Thank you, yeah, as well.
Cool.